Championship Day 2002. Would you please rise and sing along with our national anthem? Thank you. Good job. Texas Cup time. The matchup. The Eagles of Brock, Division I champs on Thursday, representing District 13A. And the Swifts of Nazareth, Division II Conference A champs, representing District 4A. Let's meet the troops. First, the Eagles of Brock, coached by Jeff Bell, assisted by Eddie Farmer and Steven Stigall. On the season, now 31-7. Please greet 5 juniors on the starting lineup. 5'10", junior number 10 is Jace Walker. 6 foot tall junior, 14 is Brady Deaver. 6'2", junior, 22, David Farmer. 6 foot tall junior, 34, Dustin Whitley. And junior, he's 6'6", 43, T.W. Aaron. The Eagles of Brock making their 6th trip to the Final Four. Now the Swifts of Nazareth. Their 9th trip to the Final Four. They won in '86. They were a finalist last year. Swiftettes won the girls' title last week. The Swifts are coached by Mike Scarborough, assisted by Colby Polmeyer and Ricky Peacock. On an 18-game winning streak now, 26-3 on the season. In the white, the Swifts will start. Please greet senior, 5'10", number 10, Kai Wilcox. Joined by 5'11", senior, number 20, Blake Birkenfeld. Senior, 5'10", 25, Cade Wilcox. 6'1", senior, 32, Darrell Polmeyer. And junior, he's 6'5", 41, Eric Schilling.
Welcome everyone to the Texas Cup, the matchup of the Class 1A Division I champion and the Division II champion, as Brock and Nazareth get together in a repeat of the girls' championship just 1 week ago. I'm Scott Harrison, alongside from the University Interscholastic League, Mark Cousins, and this is a matchup that a lot of folks have talked about in the boys bracket this year, that Lincoln and Ozan would be a great one in 4A because of the girls getting together last week in the Texas Cup. Nazareth Swiftettes and the Brock Lady Eagles. Mark, this kind of is fun again for the boys as these same fans come back to root on the boys.
No question about that. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a time warp. You hear Nazareth and Brock and you hear Lincoln back here year after year, but there's no question we're looking forward to a great matchup here this morning.
Of course, the Eagles, a very young team. You heard the introductions, all juniors, and now to tip it away, it's Dustin Whitley at center court. And it will be the Swifts to control. as they work on the perimeter, looking for that inside game. They really like to get it into Eric Schilling, the All-Stater. Good man-to-man defense right now by the Eagles. So much so the Swifts going to have to pull that back out and work from the top of the key. There's Schilling to the elbow. Nice turnaround jumper and the good touch. It goes in.
Great job by Schilling. First thing off, they try to get the ball down low to their big man. He takes the ball, turns around, and hits it in the lane.
So the Eagles now will work the offense for the first time. Good hand in there by Schilling to try to pull the ball away from Brady Deaver. This is Jace Walker, the team leader. Of course, all these guys as juniors taking a leadership role. Big three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Dustin Whitley. Back into the lane. Farmer gets it knocked away, and Whitley, fighting for it, gets it knocked out of his hands, and the Swifts will stay on defense. So the inbound will be Jace Walker. 5'10" junior guard. That goes in. Three-pointer on the way. Farmer can't make it fall. Schilling will pull the rebound down and get things going for the Swifts across center court. Forcing the issue down the side. And now nice head fake. And Kai Wilcox can't get the shot to fall. We stay at 2-0. Nazareth on top of Brock in the Texas Cup. In the corner there to Farmer. Trying to lob it in, but the pass is knocked away. Brady Deaver throws it away, and it's picked up by the Swifts the other way. Three-pointer, no good by Cade Wilcox, but it is Blake Birkenfield to get it back down and back out to Wilcox, who hits the three.
Great job by Nazareth. After the first shot didn't go in, Wilcox not discouraged, gets the ball back from down under and hits the three-pointer.
So Walker now, again, man-to-man defense on both ends of the court for these two teams defensively. To the high post, T.W. Aaron. Now a nice pass down low and a foul under the bucket. This will be a two-shot foul. Brady Deaver will go to the line after he was fouled going up. And they get Blake Birkenfield.
Nice job by Brock moving the ball around, finding the open man down low. He's able to get the ball, go up for the shot, and get the foul.
Opportunity for the Eagles to get their first points of the game here. 6:08 to play in the first period. Expecting great crowds here all day. And of course, a lot of folks looking forward to the sessions in the afternoon with the 4A matchup we mentioned of Ozan and Lincoln. Here's Brock again as the two free throws good by Brady Deaver. 5-2 the lead for the Swifts. Nice ball movement from the left elbow. Shot up and no good. Daryl Pohlmeyer can't make it go, and back the other way. Brady Deaver pushing things with Jace Walker, penetrating over the big man and puts it up off the glass for the lay-in.
Great job taking it inside. No fear at all when he goes to the bucket. Great job on the layup.
Swifts really pushing the ball down court as they come off the inbounds play. Here's Schilling moving in, and they're going to get him for the charge.
Great job on the defense getting set there by number 22, Farmer. Great job getting his feet set, getting in front, and drawing the foul.
So a chance now on this possession for the Eagles to take a lead. Down at 1.5-0. They are moving back here in the middle sections of the first period. Walker will take it to the right side, and they'll set up that perimeter game. There's Aaron in the middle, but Walker gets knocked off his dribble, throws it, and Aaron is there to pick up the loose ball, missing the jumper though. Schilling with a rebound, and they are in transition again. Nice double pump, but it's going to miss. Good effort there by Kai Wilcox, and the Eagles with a rebound. Man down court, Whitley, and it's blocked by Schilling.
Great job by Schilling to hustle back after the turnover on the other end, get the block shot.
So right side Birkenfield, and we've got a foul as the two big guys, Schilling and Aaron, are battling for position inside. Actually, that was not Schilling that time. It was actually Daryl Pohlmeyer. So T.W. Aaron getting the first foul of the game for Brock. Swifts to inbound now. They'll send it out up top, and that's Wilcox, and he is going to be fouled. And Brady Deaver got a hand in there on his arm. So the second team foul for the Eagles. 5-4, Nazareth on top in the Texas Cup. I think the crowd's still trying to wake up a little bit here on Saturday morning.
I tell you, these 9 o'clock games in the morning, it's tough. I mean, we've got as many games as we have. You need to get them started as early as you can.
Well, Wilcox can't make that three-pointer fall. And back the other way, it's Grady Deaver, and he'll penetrate in, but he's fouled before the shot.
Great job by Deaver finding the open lane there to the hole, taking it with the left hand to the bucket and picking up the foul before it gets there.
Kai Wilcox picks up his first foul. And that's the third team foul against the Swifts. Our officiating crew, Mike Kindred, the referee from Dallas, Albert Ruiz from Alice, and Jack Frisbee from Denton. Turnover, Eagles give it up. Here's Cade Wilcox, he'll pull it. Can't make the shot go. Whitley had a rebound, but was fouled, I think, by Schilling over his back.
Great job on the steal by 25 Wilcox. Cade stealing the ball going down. Schilling just coming over the back there trying to get the rebound and gets called for the foul.
You know, when you're big guys sometimes like that, you feel like you have a right to that no matter who's out there. And Schilling, the tallest player on the court, getting called for that foul. Here's Deaver trying to penetrate. Schilling as a wall, and Whitley can't control the loose ball. It goes out of bounds, and another turnover for Brock now.
Well, Schilling knows a little bit about getting rebounds. He's got, he had 12 yesterday. Already early today, he's picked up a couple. So it's something, he's used to being down there low and picking up those rebounds.
Cade Wilcox, Schilling with a three-pointer from way outside, misses front edge. Cade Wilcox with the rebound. So the Swifts stay alive. Second opportunities can be a killer in title games. And now Kai Wilcox will be fouled on the floor, and they're going to get Grady Deaver for his second foul. Talking about turnovers a moment ago, Brock now has 3 turnovers.
Brock known as a team that can usually take care of the ball. They had a little problem with turnovers in their previous game for the championship. I think they had 14 turnovers in the game the other day that led to some points. Ultimately, they ended up winning that game, but they're going to have to take care of the ball a little bit better if they're going to stay with Nazareth.
Brock pulling away from Kennard to win the Division I title. Here's Schilling with a shot that's off. Another second chance opportunity. Cade Wilcox sets the offense once again. Birkenfield now was the quarterback on the Swifts varsity football team and broke his collarbone. Just now getting back into a starting role. Pretty good defense right now from Brock, and we've got a foul on the floor. And in the game for the first time, Toby Farmer, and he picks up his first foul. 3:26 to go, and it's still a 5-4 lead, slowing down here a bit with the scoring. Schilling up top off the inbounds and got him with another charge. And that'll be Schilling's third foul.
2 of those fouls being offensive fouls that he's gotten, taking the ball up top and trying to drive down through the lane. Brock doing a great job of getting position. I don't know, Schilling played outside a little bit during some of the early games, but I think Coach Schaefer probably wants him, Scarborough probably wants him down low.
Well, Trey Robb will come in for Schilling, who will sit down here with 3.5 to play in the first period. Here's Jace Walker. And he is fouled as he goes up for the shot, and they will get Blake Birkenfeld with the foul. And some of the Nazareth fans a little concerned about the nature of the number of fouls going against their Swifts.
Well, there's no question. The tough thing about being an official is no matter what call you make, 50% of the people are going to think you're wrong.
Can't please all the people all the time, and when you're calling a basketball game, there's no way. First free throw is on the way and good for Jace Walker. Second one on the way, and it will stay a tie game at 5. Swifts really moving down court off of that rebound. Here's Robb. Cade Wilcox not afraid to take one from way out there. He's already got 1 3-pointer, and bodies on the floor, and they will get Toby Farmer, who kind of roll blocked 2 guys there. It was Birkenfield and Polmeyer hit the floor off a pick.
Nazareth did a good job of setting a solid pick. Brock guy just tried to work his way through just a little bit too tough and got called for the foul.
Approaching 3 minutes to play in the first period. And we're going to get another foul off of a nice screen. This time it's T.W. Aaron, and Polmeyer set that screen beautifully.
And that's going to be number 43. That's going to be Aaron's second foul as well, so he's going to have to take a seat on the bench.
So that means Justin Clark will step into the game for the Eagles. Nazareth, of course, advancing in the Division II championship game by beating Goodrich by 3 in a very tightly contested game. Robb trying to penetrate, kicks it out instead. Birkenfield, and he can't get it. Rebound goes back to the Swifts. Robb can't make it fall. Another rebound. And this time the Swifts finally do get it to fall.
Nazareth is having a tremendous opportunity of getting rebounds, offensive rebounds after missed shots. These second chance points are going to come back to hurt Brock. They're going to have to stop Nazareth getting on the boards down low.
Well, if they hit this three, and they do, it won't matter too much for that possession. David Farmer with a big three-point bucket to give Brock the lead again. Good penetration to the bucket, loses it. Robb picks up the loose ball, nice move, and takes it in and off the glass.
Great job picking up the loose ball and taking it straight to the glass. Great job by number 23 there, taking it to the hole.
So Jace Walker will reset the offense. Takes it to the right side to Clark, and he will throw it away. Right at us. Don't know if he had somebody that was supposed to be moving out there off the rotation, but whatever the case, it is another turnover, and that'll be the fourth of the game for the Eagles. So now in the game for the first time, Brock Birkenfield takes it right side to Robb. That lob pass is there for Justin Kleeman, but he's in traffic, and the Eagles get a turnover of their own. Nice work down to the baseline. Farmer will take it up and off the glass.
Great job by Farmer to take the ball in there, see that the defense was coming over to stop him, and take the shot without getting a foul.
Another Cade Wilcox three won't go. Rebound in transition the other way. Blake Lewis throws it away. Jace Walker trying to save it. And I believe our referee got kind of knocked into the baseline there as Albert Ruiz gets a hand up from Jace Walker.
I didn't know basketball was this much of a contact sport.
When you get to this level playing for the Texas Cup, it absolutely does become that. So with 1:25 to play in the first period, Brock with a 10-9 lead. Birkenfield takes it right side, and we're going to get a foul now on the floor. And this is probably going to be Polmeyer on blocking. It is.
Yeah, I think they got him there for what they called a moving screen. He didn't get set, and he tried to step over in front of there to keep that, give that shooter a chance to get around him. Ruiz called him for the moving screen. Another foul, shooting a 1-and-1 here in the first quarter.
Polmeyer talking it over with Ruiz to find out exactly what he can do there. Polmeyer, of course, set that beautiful screen a moment ago that T.W. Aaron ran through, and now Aaron's on the bench. Jace Walker from the free throw line. And it's a 2-point lead now. Walker now 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and he's got a field goal as well for 4 points. Cade Wilcox will check out, and Kai Wilcox will come in for the Swifts. Walker with another opportunity, and both of those free throws touched nothing but net. Very nice touch there by the Brock Eagles point guard. Polmeyer between the circles, Robb on the left wing. To the baseline, Walker is knocked to the floor. Shot is no good, and the rebound by Kai Wilcox bounces out of bounds.
That's a good defensive job by Brock there. He was lucky he didn't get called for a charge. Looked like he may have pushed off a little bit down there, but great job on defense, great job on staying on the board, being able to take the ball out of bounds and bring it up to 4.
So yet another second opportunity for the Swifts, who are able to do that with regularity here in the first period. Trying to break Walker free up top, runs into traffic, and Whitley now in the corner. Walker with a 3-point opportunity, misses front edge of the iron. Whitley gets the rebound. 2 more bodies on the floor as Walker got mixed up in there. Now thrown into the backcourt. Walker with a nice save. Farmer will take a 3 and nails it.
Great job by Brock to handle the ball, almost turned it over, able to save the ball back across the line, set it up, and does a great job on the 3-pointer.
Swifts trying to answer now, suddenly down by 6 with 16 seconds to play in the first period. Almost stolen. Polmeyer to the backboard. It's good, and he's going to be fouled, and will go to the free throw line.
Got over there a little bit late, tried to slide in under him there. Farmer picks up, I think, what will be his first foul. And they'll go to the line, 32. Polmeyer will go to the line for a free throw, try to get the 3-point play.
Would cut the lead to 3 if he can hit it. First opportunity at the free throw line for Polmeyer, and he is good from there. Holding for the last shot. Brock across midcourt with 6 seconds to play. Walker penetrates right elbow. Farmer will try for three. He got it.
Great job. Moving to the top of the key, passing it out to Farmer. That would be his third three-pointer of the day. Great job finding the open man, him getting the ball and putting it in the hole right at the end of the quarter.
The second quarter is coming up from the Irwin Center. We'll be back. Farmer with a nice three.
Yeah.
Interesting stats after the first period, Mark Cousins.
No question about it. The field goal percentage, I think, is what the key stat is. Brock shooting 50%, with Nazareth shooting about 28% from the floor.
Part of that, David Farmer, who is 4 of 6 from the floor right now. Nice movement inside. T.W. Aaron steps to the bucket.
Great job finding the open man down low. T.W. Aaron taking the easy shot and making the layup.
Here's a Kai Wilcox drive to the bucket. They're going to call him for the charge.
I'll tell you what, Farmer's on fire. He's hitting three-pointers. He's drawing the charge. Both of these teams tremendously fundamentally sound. If the guy's coming in out of control, you step in front of him, get set, take the charge. Great job by Farmer.
So a chance for the Eagles to perhaps take a 10-point lead, 20-12 as we begin the second period. Now the Swifts bringing out full court pressure. They pull back after initial trap does not come through. Walker will set the offense, gets a pick from Farmer driving baseline, another charge. You talked about fundamentals. Teams that draw charges consistently are able to do that, and they are fundamentally sound.
No question about that. Kleeman racing down the baseline. Kleeman steps in front of him, able to get the foul. Second foul, I believe, or first foul, I'm sorry, on Walker.
So the opportunity to take that double-digit lead will have to wait. Big battle going on down low there as Justin Kleeman is working pretty hard with Farmer. Now the drive to the bucket. Kleeman can't handle the dish from Birkenfield, and Eagles in transition. Farmer takes it to the hole. Cade Wilcox can't cut him off, but he'll pick up the rebound after it's tipped his way. A little harassment there from Brady Deaver into the corner. Penetrates, then back out. Polmeyer wants two, misses, rebound, knocked out of the hands. Picked up again. Kleeman will swing it out to Cade Wilcox. Thinks about an NBA three. Now pulls it back out.
Another second chance for Nazareth. Another offensive rebound.
Kai Wilcox takes the feed. Can't make it fall. Rebound Polmeyer. A third chance now.
Unless they can get that field goal percentage up, they're not taking advantage of these second and third opportunities by not being able to get the ball in the hole. Right now shooting 5 of 20.
Nazareth shot 47.3%. in the win in the Division II championship game. That three-pointer missed. And now a 30-second timeout called by the Eagles. Right at this point, I'm thinking that Coach Bell isn't real pleased with his team giving up so many offensive rebounds.
I don't think there's any question about that. You know, Nazareth shooting 47% the other day. They're not going to miss these shots all day long. They've got to do a better opportunity of getting there, blocking out their man, making sure that they keep that room under the board so they can step up there and get those rebounds. Just way too many offensive rebounds allowed by Brock right now.
And they're coming from really all over the floor.
Yeah, no
Schilling
question.
has 3, Polmeyer has 3.
Yeah, then you've got Birkenfeld's got 2 and Kleeman's got 1. So there's no question. They've got 12 rebounds altogether. Brock actually has 9, but the number of offensive rebounds that Nazareth is being able to get, Brock's got to put a stop to that.
Cade Wilcox started the game with a three-pointer, and so far that's his only bucket, 1 of 5 shooting. If he can warm up a bit, the Swifts can cut into this 8-point lead with 6:20 to play in the first half. Meanwhile, you can throw a bucket of cold water on David Farmer. He is 3 of 5 from three-point range, 4 of 7 from the field overall.
11 points. He's doing just a tremendous job on both the offensive and defensive ends of the floor.
Brock after the timeout. Chase Walker to set things. Looks down to Farmer. Aaron trying to penetrate, lost his footing and traveled.
Good defense by Nazareth. Double teaming him when he got down there low. Aaron had nowhere to go. Nazareth's trying to hold on while Schilling on the bench still with 3 fouls. They're trying to keep Brock as close as they can until they can get Schilling an opportunity to come back in the game.
That means Paulmeyer and Justin Kleeman get the bulk of the work down inside. That hard, dirty work of trying to work under the blocks. Here's Kai Wilcox with a penetration. Tries to get it over T.W. Aaron, who kind of alters the line of the shot and then pulls down the rebound. Here's a Jace Walker penetration to the elbow, and the Swifts tried to get another charge, but not going to happen as Blake Birkenfield is called for the block.
That's third foul for Birkenfeld. So now Nazareth, 2 players with 3 fouls. 2 players that have a good opportunity that are both starters for him now on the bench with 3 fouls.
May look to see Brock Birkenfield, who is in the game now, the sophomore. There they go running after that foul shot. They just run right off of that lane and head out to the outlet lanes, and down the court they go.
And they forgot that you had one more.
If you hit it, you get to shoot again. Jace Walker's had 4 free throws, 5 free throws, I should say, and he's on the 4 he's made. He's hit nothing but net. Does not touch the rim. 5:35 to go here, first half. And it's a 10-point Brock lead. Trying to do what the Lady Eagles did last week and beating Nazareth in the Girls Texas Cup. Paulmeyer with a nice move past Aaron and in for the layup.
Great motion offense by Nazareth there, working off the picks, cutting to the lane, finding the open man. Great job to take it to the hole.
Here's Walker out to Deaver in the corner. Whitley wants it, won't hit it. Rebound. Brock Birkenfield out to Cade Wilcox across midcourt. Kleeman was there for a moment, but now they set it up. Paulmeyer still looking inside. Kleeman really working hard with David Farmer. Wilcox, you can see he wants that 3. Pulls it back down.
He's a little too deep out there.
Yeah, that line's just too far in front of him. Here's Kai Wilcox wanting 3, can't make it fall.
Great job by Aaron blocking out and bringing down that rebound, not allowing Nazareth a second chance there.
Nazareth field goal percentage down to 25% right now. Farmer tries to take it baseline and dribbled it off of his foot.
That's about the only thing that's been able to stop him so far. It seems like his own foot. Great job. I mean, they're doing a great job. They've turned the ball over 8 times. They turned it over a lot there in the first quarter. The good thing is those turnovers haven't really hurt them a lot. Nazareth only has 3 points off the 8 turnovers that Brock has had. And here in the second quarter, at least the first half of the second quarter, I believe they've only had 1 turnover.
And that would be that one we just saw right there. So a timeout called on the floor as these 2 teams strategize what will be next. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. And it is a 22-14 lead. The Brock Eagles, of course, moved down from Class 2A. They advanced to the state tournament in Class 1A. On the way, they vanquished the team that beat them last year, the Stratford Elks, in the regional. And then, of course, on their way to the final, also passed by Toller, Wortham, Slidell, Lipan as well as that semifinal win.
Yeah, they've played some tough teams. They've got their record now at 31-7. Those 7 losses have come against some quality teams. They don't hesitate to go up and play some of those bigger schools. You can tell it helps them here coming in the Texas Cup game, ready to play. Nazareth does some of the same things.
It's one thing very impressive about the smaller classification schools that make it to these tournaments. They put some of those 4A and 5A schools, quality 4A and 5A programs on there. Kleeman with the jumper, misses. Deaver will rebound and bring it across midcourt for Brock. 4 minutes to play, halfway through the second period. Aaron still looking for position. Whitley, top of the key. Paulmeyer blocked, but nice left-handed lay-in as Whitley took advantage.
Paulmeyer goes for the steal. 34, Whitley just goes right around him, takes it to the board with the left hand. Great job of taking care of the ball and finding the open lane.
Wilcox loses the grip. Walker and Whitley, 2-on-1, misses the lay-in. Whitley with the putback. And it's now a 12-point lead for the Eagles.
Second chance opportunity for Brock that time.
Mark Scarborough says, I've seen enough for right now. let's slow this thing down just a little bit.
Well, he wants to get that 30-second timeout, get a chance to regroup. Down by 12 here with 3:31 left in the first half. Wants a chance to stop and slow down. You see here Walker bringing the ball down the floor. Great job getting the shot up on the glass. Great job by 34 Whitley there, being there to pick the rebound up, being able to get the easy opportunity on the second chance.
Impressive thing about Whitley is that he is ambidextrous. That last lay-in, he went in very sweetly with the left-handed touch. This time, gets that one right hand up there and just a little flick of the wrist and follow through with that finger, and there he goes. He puts another shot in, and right now, Deaver with 4 rebounds and 2 points, and Whitley now, we were talking about him, he's got 4 points as well and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, great job. I mean, Brock still shooting the lights out, over 50% from the floor, 8 of 16, 3 of 6 from 3 points. They're having a great time today, being able to get some of the easy shots and make their 3-pointers.
Wilcox, tight defense there by Jace Walker. Man-to-man, matching up right now for Brock's Eagles. Birkenfield tries to bounce pass. The cutter went down low as Polmeyer did not stay at the high post. Turnover, Eagles with Farmer want 3, and he's fouled. Missed the shot, but he'll go to the line for a chance to put together 3 free throws and have the same result.
Yeah, no question. I mean, able to find the open man, got the open look, had a good chance to make it. Now drops him to just 3 of 6 from three-point land. So now he'll have to step up to the free throw line. His first free throws of the day. See if he's able to knock these down.
As a team, Brock now shooting 50% from 3-point range. First free throws missed. Maybe this is just too close for David Farmer. He's not used to being able to get that close to the rim and take the jump shot. Little water on the court, they get that cleared up. Of course, this game, the first of 4 championship games. Actually, this game is a Texas Cup game, to be technically correct. Since I'm sitting next to a UIL guy, I need to make sure I do that.
Yeah, this is an exhibition game that came about. I mean, we've got over 325 schools that play basketball in Conference A. So our superintendents felt that splitting those into 2 championships divisions is something that was appropriate with that number of schools. So either way, whatever happens today, both of these teams go home as state champions.
Crowned on Thursday morning in Division I and Division II. Wilcox tries to penetrate, bounced it off the knee of one of the Eagle defenders. Walker now loses the handle, picked up by Deaver, cut off there. Birkenfield with good aggressive defense on the wing.
Yeah, Nazareth has now turned the ball over 8 times, and Brock has turned the ball over 8 times. So turnovers equal here. Well, just add another one.
Wilcox on the wing. You just keep waiting for Nazareth to start popping some of these 3-pointers, but the defense right now by Brock is very tight. Here's Wilcox with an NBA 3, misses front edge.
Yeah, Brock is doing a great job of bringing the defense out deep on the floor so those guys don't have an opportunity to get those close 3-point shots. Great job by Brock of spreading the floor on the defense, making them take those long shots, not getting any easy looks at all.
Wilcox 1 of 5 from 3-point range. Walker penetrates on Birkenfield. Oh, nice touch off the glass.
Great job by Walker to penetrate, getting the defender on his back of his heels and step back and make the shot.
Wilcox misses everything on that jumper. Scramble on the floor. Polmeyer, a little frustration boiling over as the scramble for the ball under that net. Somebody's yelled out Oski, I think, in that exchange.
It did look like a scramble for a loose ball in a football game there for a while.
Got a replay on that coming up here. Look at 4 bodies.
Everybody's going for the loose ball. You got a little contact down there, but so no one has control of the ball, no advantage. Trying to get a little wrestling match going on down there is what it looks like. But that ball is important in the game of basketball, and all these kids trying real hard to get control of that ball. Great job by the officials stepping in, breaking it up before any trouble goes. Both of these teams do such a great job, Coach Scarborough and Coach Bell. Their kids know what to do. They're good sportsmanship kids, and it's just a great job by all. Just a good, hard-fought game.
Everyone getting up and reaching down to get a hand to help the other guys up from both sides, and that's always great to see. Part of the mission of the UIL, of course, promoting the sportsmanship. Polmeyer, Birkenfield wants the 3, misses it. Farmer with the rebound for the Eagles. Now Jeff Bell slowing things down just a bit with 1:30 to play here in the first half. Eagles leading by 16 now. Had trailed at one point by 5. as the Swifts open with a 5-0 run to start the game.
That's 10th turnover there for Brock. Again, still not really having to pay many price of that. Just field goal percentage of Nazareth is just so low.
Another Wilcox miss there, and the percentage down to 21% from the field from 2-point range. Now we've got a timeout on the floor. Or do we?
I think there's some confusion about whether or not there's a timeout on the floor.
I think Jeff Bell had said something about let's slow it down, and maybe Albert Ruiz, our first umpire, might have heard something that was not intended. So
yeah, it seems like Coach Bell was trying to call a signal or a play out to his team. Albert having a little smile now. No timeout on the floor. Brock gets the ball back out on the side.
That's good to see a sense of humor. Deaver on the wing. Farmer might pop that one, throws instead to Walker. Now, good position down low and stripped of the ball, but Polmeyer got him on the wrist.
Yeah, Polmeyer had an opportunity there to bring it around. Polmeyer just got him a little bit on the hand here, made contact. His second foul of the game.
So David Farmer will go to the free throw line, where he is 2 of 3 today. 13 points to lead all scorers. David's been pretty hot from 3-point range. 3 buckets for 9 points alone from outside the arc.
Had 18 points in the championship game the other day, so he may get to that in the first half if they're not careful.
He hit another one there. Has a chance to put 15 on the board. Brady Deaver will come out to a nice round of applause. Saw a lot of the Lady Eagles up in the stands. These Brock Eagle players saying the Lady Eagles giving them a little bit of a hard time earlier in the week, challenging them to go out and win a state championship and a Texas Cup. Nice touch there on the other end by Trey Robb. Cuts the lead to 32-16 now, just under a minute to play in the first half. Perhaps holding for the last shot, Jace Walker. Man-to-man defense is there, though not as aggressive as it was earlier. 30 seconds to go, first half. Whitley hands it off, but what Brock Birkenfield is certainly not laying back at all on defense.
No question. They're not going to make it easy for them. They're going to try to hold for the last shot, but Nazareth's going to play tough defense on them. They're going to make them work for that last shot.
Getting a count. Walker with 15 seconds. Now he pulls it out. 10 seconds. Walker to the top of the key. Penetrates and collides and charges. Kleeman with position at the low blocks on the right side. And with 6.4, the Swifts have a chance to get the last shot.
And again, another example of that good fundamental basketball, stepping in front of the guy with the ball, picking up the offensive foul.
Robb with the ball off the inbounds. 4 seconds. Loose ball in the paint. Brock with a baseball throw down court and hit the glass, but Toby Farmer's shot is not good. Halftime score in the Texas Cup of Class 1A. The Brock Eagles 32, the Nazareth Swifts 16. Second half action is just ahead. Set for the second half of action in the Class 1A Texas Cup at the Irwin Center in Austin. Scott Harrison with Mark Cousins, as Brock will have the ball to begin. They also have the lead, as you see, 32-16 here in the Texas Cup. Big story, of course, field goal percentage for Nazareth.
No question. I mean, just having trouble. 7 of 30 from the floor, 1 of 10 from three-point land, currently shooting 23%. They've got to bring that up in order to get back in this game. And
now working to try to do that with a half-court press as Ty Wilcox gets contact with Jace Walker, but Walker saves it somehow. Back to the top of the key as they move it around. Farmer wants 3. He got it.
Farmer's
18 points.
He is on fire. He's 5 of 6 from, he is 4 of 6 from three-point land.
35-16. Farmer hits the floor. Schilling back in with 3 fouls. Nice touch on the turnaround jumper. And the All-Stater sat the second quarter with 3 fouls.
The same way they started the game, getting the ball down low to their big man Schilling. He delivers, bringing in the 2-corner.
Aaron thinks 3. Still thinking 3. Instead dribbles in. Will take 2. Misses. Schilling behind Whitley, but it's picked up by the Swifts. Schilling has to be careful there. Gets a man in the air, takes it from the free throw line. Rebound will go to the Eagles. Brady Deaver forces it across midcourt. Jace Walker thinks three, takes three, misses. Rebound, Schilling. Getting a hand on a Deaver, but the Swifts do control. Cade Wilcox takes it to the left side there to Blake Birkenfield. Now Schilling wants three from way outside, misses, but Polmar gets him another second chance opportunity. Here's Wilcox with a three, he misses. Schilling again with the rebound, fighting for it with Jace Walker. Ty Wilcox now with Brady Deaver right behind him. Well, that shooting percentage now 23.5%, so it goes up just a touch. Offensive rebounds impressive right now as well, as the Swifts continue to get those second and third looks. Ty Wilcox wants three. Polmar hits the floor with David Farmer, who hits the floor as well, but the rebound goes to the Eagles. Jace Walker sets the offense. Foot was on the line, it won't be three.
Yeah, great job moving around the screen that was set by Aaron. Great job moving around. 11 points now for Walker.
Here's Schilling with a jump shot with T.W. Aaron right in front of him, and they get Aaron on the push, and it's a two-shot foul. So Eric Schilling will go to the free throw line.
My guess is Coach Scarborough likes to see Schilling shooting down there low rather than shooting at the top of the key. Schilling sitting there with 4 points. First free throws of the game, has an opportunity to add 2 more points, bring them within 17.
Those 2 buckets he has are within about 5 feet. He hits that free throw, giving 5 points. That ties him with Polmar for the most points in the game for the Swifts, but with that free throw, he now has 6 to lead all Swift scorers. Deaver gets it across midcourt. Farmer wants the baseline. He'll pull it up with that running jumper. Too much momentum. Schilling with the rebound, and they push it down court. Schilling from three-point range. Misses front edge of the iron again. He's missed twice off the front edge. Farmer wants to take it in. Schilling gets the ball cleanly, but the Eagles control. Three-pointer on the way. Good, Jace Walker.
Great job by Walker. Now 1 of 3 from three-point land. Drops him up there with 14 points. Between him and Farmer, they've just about carried Brock today.
It's a 20-point Eagle lead. Polmar will take that long-range jumper. No good, and Eagles now beginning to get those defensive rebounds. Down court to Whitley.
Great job getting the ball down floor. Able to outrun them, get the easy layup. Great fast break points.
And Mike Scarborough wants to slow it down and get these Swifts back into the game. Pretty good work on the defensive board after that opening exchange on the offensive boards when the Swifts were getting a lot of second opportunities. Here's Walker with that long-range bomb. Well, you can't ask for a much better arc than that.
It looks like one of his free throws. Doesn't touch anything but net.
Yeah, it's just air, and then all of a sudden some cords underneath that ball. And Walker from three-point range with that one is now 1 for 3. But overall, 5 for 9 three-point shooting for this Brock Eagles team, and a three-point percentage of almost 56% is unheard of.
I tell you what, that's a difficult to defend. I mean, when you've got them getting open there and they're knocking them down, I mean, Nazareth is going to have a hard time getting back into this game if Brock is going to keep shooting 55% from the three-point line.
Especially if they're shooting 7% from three-point range, as the Swifts are right now.
Yeah, I think in the previous game, Nazareth had shot close to 26, 27% from three-point land and shot 47% overall in the game the other day in the state championship game. They're just having a hard time getting the ball in the bucket. Currently 1 of 14 from the three-point line, 8 of 37. They're going to have to work real hard, make sure that they concentrate, get their offense going, try to find some of those open looks and be able to knock them down when they get them. But I can tell you this, Brock's not going to let up on the defense whatsoever.
And points off turnovers as well if they can get some turnovers. Brock has turned it over 11 times, and they're getting points off the turnover. Whereas right now the Swifts are not. After 9 turnovers, they've only picked up 3 points from that. Schilling hits the jumper and is fouled.
They're going to need more of those. Schilling doing a great job since he's come in here in the second half, working with those 3 fouls, getting the down low again. I bet Scarborough just loves for him to be down low and take those shots rather than, I know he could probably shoot from the three-point line and probably done it during the year, but they want him down low, getting those easy buckets and getting the fouls.
To note, that's the first free throw that's been missed by Nazareth. But if they aren't going to hit threes and they are fouled as they shoot, they're going to need those free throws to fall. Walker throws across the zone. Deaver will pull it up, take the jumper, misses. Schilling way up with a rebound and throws it out of bounds.
He's trying to make that pass to me, I think. I didn't have very good hands, though, to catch that ball, but I'm not wearing a white jersey today.
I thought you were just going to do the give and go to Schilling down the middle of the court, and he was going in for the jam there, Mark. I don't know if our equipment could take this much abuse.
That would have been my first assist of the year.
Eagles retain possession after the turnover. 4 minutes to play here in the third. Nice give and go there. Deaver takes the jumper, misses. Wow, Whitley way up, but can't make the follow-up. Then a trailer. Farmer to Deaver, and it goes in. 44-22.
Great pass by Farmer, being able to pick up that rebound, find the guy coming to the line. Farmer's doing it all today.
Three-pointer, Kai Wilcox, and he drains that one.
Great job by Wilcox, taking the time, getting set up, having the open shot, and being able to knock it down. They're going to need a lot more of those.
Swifts really needed something like that to get that percentage up to 13% now from three-point range. I think that's the first three-pointer they've hit since Cade Wilcox hit the opening three-pointer of the game. Brock slowing down just a bit. Very athletic Dustin Whitley in the corner there. Aaron getting some harassment, and yet again we participate in the contest. Out of bounds, and it will be the Swifts' ball.
12 turnovers now for Brock. Again, haven't been hurt too much by those turnovers, as Nazareth only turned those into 3 points.
There's Birkenfield. Again, they like to work it up high to Schilling there. Polmeyer working on the big guy. T.W. Aaron shoots it out. Three-pointer. Good. Cade Wilcox. Needed that to get back on track. Now 2 of 7. That's his first after missing 5 in a row.
Yeah, great job again, working the offense through Schilling, down low into Polmeyer. Polmeyer able to find the open man outside. He's able to knock down the shot.
Now some token full court man-to-man pressure as Birkenfield stays with Walker, the length of the court. Oh, Walker gets a nice pick from Aaron in and off the glass for the layup. Just casually kind of walked into that, saw it open up down the paint, and was able to take it in. Schilling working on David Farmer. Nice turnaround, but it's a little short. But another opportunity for the Swifts. Kai Wilcox wants another 3. Misses it. And the scramble, who gets it, alternating possession, will go to Nazareth.
It looks like we're having another rugby game going on there. A good scramble for the ball. Both teams fighting hard. Nazareth trying to get back in the game. Brock trying to really put it away if they can continue to keep this 18-point lead. They're really working hard. I guess that would be, yeah, it's 18 points, isn't it?
My math is really not that good, Mark. Don't put me on the spot like that, but you're right, it is 18. Schilling, nice inbounds play. Good touch off the bucket that time.
Great job by Schilling getting in the lane, being able to take that ball, go in the lane, go up strong, and put that ball in the hole.
And that cuts the lead to 16, so the Swifts are playing a bit better here. They were down by as much as 22 just 3 minutes ago. Aaron looking for Farmer, cutting to the bucket. Instead, three-point shot from Deaver, misses. Schilling fighting for the rebound. This will be an interesting call. And it will be Whitley called for the foul. With Schilling going up at kind of an angle right there, I was worried that he may end up drawing his 4th foul.
Yeah, he's done a great job here in the second half, getting position and bringing down, I believe, about 5 rebounds here in the second half so far.
For the game, Schilling with 9 rebounds. Pass stolen. Brady Deaver cuts in, and Cade Wilcox called for the frustration foul.
Yeah, now 12 turnovers for Nazareth. Brock's taking a little bit more advantage off of those turnovers, turning those into 9 points so far. They could add to that after this play.
Comparing that to Nazareth, who has 11 turnovers, but has only been able to get 3 points off the turnovers they've gotten from Brock. They reset to take the inbounds play here and call the play as Jace Walker. Now down the court they go. In the corner, Farmer is fouled. The three-point shot no good. Cade Wilcox not pleased with the call, but nonetheless he's not going to get much done with his lobbying effort there.
Well, I think Wilcox thinks that Farmer may have done a little acting job on him there. Had a little contact after it goes up for the three. Farmer falls back. Referee calls the contact. Farmer now steps to the line to try to shoot three free throws.
You're suggesting that David Farmer added a bit of drama to that follow-through there?
I'm suggesting that Wilcox might have suggested that.
Well, you never know. David Farmer with that free throw. You never know. Farmer might have been watching a lot of soccer recently. That's a familiar sight to soccer fans. Farmer hits another free throw. Here's the foul in question, and Wilcox might have a beef. Second free throw, third free throw is good. So from the charity stripe, a three-point play. Nice move inside. Kai Wilcox, though, after a tough try for that bucket, is unable to make it roll over the front of the rim. Minute to play in the third. Jace Walker wants three, misses. Rebound, Schilling going up high to get it. 19-point lead for Brock. Moving the ball on the perimeter in the corner. Kai Wilcox wants three, gets three.
Great job again by Nazareth, moving the ball around, finding the open man, being able again, much better field goal percentage in the second half.
Penetrating Walker over the big man who has to stay safe, and he loses the rebound out of bounds.
That's a great call. Schilling having to watch out, not pick up that fourth foul. Couldn't be as aggressive going after that block. The ball did go out. Schilling fighting for the rebound. It goes off of him. Brock keeps possession.
Substitution now. They'll bring Schilling out for the 31.4 seconds to rest him just a bit, perhaps into the fourth period as well. And we see Justin Kleeman come back in, who was very effective in relief of Schilling in the second period, but the scoring does drop off a bit when the All-Stater is not in the game. Brock fans urging on their Eagles as they did the Lady Eagles last week at this very same time, on this very same court, against this very same opponent. This budding rivalry between the two communities, many miles apart, but not so far apart in terms of tradition in basketball. 4 seconds, the three-pointer goes up. Deaver can't make it fall. Walker with a long-range rebound and shot. It won't go. We go to the fourth period, 49-33. Brock leads Nazareth. It's recorded.
Okay.
Fourth period at the Irwin Center. Scott Harrison with Mark Cousins as the Brock Eagles try to win the Texas Cup in Class 1A over the Swifts of Nazareth. They lead it 49-33 as a fresh 8 is put on the scoreboard at the Irwin Center. Jace Walker will get things started. Toby Farmer in there for the Eagles right now as well. Good man-to-man defense here to start the fourth for Nazareth. They cut the lead to 16 at one point, but a big three-point free throw opportunity, and now another three-point try. Schilling with a rebound. has a man in numbers for a moment, but now it disappears. Polmeyer on the baseline, and he ended up putting that rear end into the belly of Dustin Whitley, and Whitley hits the floor, and Polmeyer adds another foul to his dossier at this point.
Darryl Polmeyer, his third.
Polmeyer did a good job. He thought of
Third.
getting down low, getting position, used a little bit too much body and trying to get to the basket. Got called for the offensive foul.
And Polmeyer now with 3 fouls. So he joins Schilling and Blake Birkenfield with 3 fouls as well for the Swifts. Deaver, nice spin move, turn around from that, no good. Schilling with a rebound. He is eating up the offensive and defensive boards right now.
And now with 12 rebounds for Schilling and 10 points, got him a double-double, trying to bring him back here, taking the shot in the lane.
But that jump shot for him right now just is coming up a little bit short, just maybe an inch or two short. Cade Wilcox trying to draw the foul with some acting of his own, perhaps, the yell as he took to the floor. That often works in a very tight game, but I think in a game right now that's 16 points, you're probably not as likely to get that call, Mark.
Yeah, it's probably tough, especially when you're this far out on the floor, trying to move down to the side. He did try to get in front of him there a little bit, but having a little trouble there getting that call. But probably a good no call on the part of the officials.
The officiating, I must say, for this tournament and the girls' tournament last weekend has just been outstanding. They've done a tremendous job in some very difficult conditions, certainly some of these boys' games. Here you get the replay as Wilcox steps into it. And I think you're right there, Mark. It's just a good no call. And Wilcox, as you see, Farmer stepping on his foot. Both players go down because of that reason. But back to the officiating, there have been some very tough calls and some very tough games, especially on the boys' side this weekend. And the officiating crews have been outstanding.
Oh, no question. With the talent level that keeps going, both on the girls and the boys' side, the job of the officials gets tougher and tougher every year. They do a great job in handling these games.
Brock very active now, moving through their offense. Farmer and Cade Wilcox have a nice little game going there. Oh, nice feed down low. Whitley loses it, gets it back, and he puts it back up. Whitley, a tenacious player under the bucket, shows it again there. Nice defensive play by David Farmer. Toby Farmer loses it. Cade Wilcox ends up with it, then stolen as they get it into Schilling. Brady Deaver, no look pass. Walker has to pull it up. And we'll reset the offense with Toby Farmer. He'll take 3. Misses. And they're going to get Whitley on the foul as Schilling had position and the rebound.
Yeah, Schilling pulling down his 13th rebound there, had real good position down low, able to go up and get that and get the foul called on Whitley.
But the Swifts will have to go the length of the court as both teams playing very cleanly here. Brock with only 4 team fouls and only 2 for Nazareth. We have 6 minutes to go in the 4th period. Wilcox-Walker battle's been pretty fun on this end as well. Good pick. And they get Jace Walker trying to fight through that block. No, I'm sorry, it's Polmeyer.
They called a Polmeyer saying that he leaned into that screen a little bit too much, maybe added a little shoulder into that screen as Farmer tried to go around it.
And that's Polmeyer's 4th foul. So he is in danger of having to leave this game. Birkenfield working Walker. 3-pointer on the way in the corner. Farmer won't get it this time. Toby with the rebound. 3-pointer on the way. Jace Walker hits it. And they're going to get Ty Wilcox a bit too aggressive on the rebounding positioning as he tried to keep Brady Deaver on the perimeter as that 3-pointer went in. The 3-pointer is going to be counted. And Brock will keep the ball under their offensive bucket.
Yeah, count the 3-point shot. Little contact going on under the bucket, trying to get in position for that rebound. Wilcox gets called for the foul. They're taking him out of the game now, but just working hard under the bucket, trying to get position. Just a little bit too aggressive down there.
Trey Robb steps in. Nice play on the inbounds. Farmer's going to get an easy 2. Brady Deaver and Farmer working it together. Now the pass down court stolen by Jace Walker. Numbers are not there. Wilcox working hard on Jace, and now to Toby Farmer. He wants 3. He gets 3. My goodness, Brock is on fire from three-point range.
41%, 7 of 17 from three-point land, doing a tremendous job out there.
Schilling, hard fighting under the bucket, can't make that shot fall. And the Eagles get the rebound. Schilling's been all around the bucket with rebounding and shooting, but the shooting touch just hasn't been there. Deaver wants three. Deaver gets three.
Look out. Brock just not giving up, hustling as number 11 there, Farmer, goes up and over.
Did he jump over that table?
Well, I think he had one step on the table and went over, and he jumped about 2 or 3 people, ended up in the first row. Brock up by 29 points, doing a great job, not giving up, not going to stop. They're going to try hard no matter what they're doing.
They're staying on the throttle. Here is the three-point sequence, the three-pointer from Brady Deaver right there.
These guys don't even need rims.
They don't. They just kind of imagine a circle out there someplace, and they'll put it right through there. The Brock fans have really been outstanding throughout this season as they follow both the Lady Eagles and the Eagles themselves, and it's been really a challenging tour for them, having to go to South Plains College and Levelland in consecutive weekends as the girls semi-state tournament was there, then the boys semi-state tournament, and in many cases having to divide their loyalties, not so much, but their choices of where they're going to go. Mom's going to go to this game, Dad's going to go to that game, because of the fact that both teams playing in tournaments that last weekend had the boys in Levelland and the girls here in Austin.
Yeah, we were talking to some of the girls players last week before their Texas Cup game, and they had all been in the hotel room listening to the boys game on the radio over the telephone the night before. So great community in Brock. Girls team supports the boys team supports the girls. If this keeps up, they're going to have to buy a new trophy case. You got 2 state championship trophies and 2 Texas Cup trophies. They're going to need some extra room in their trophy case down in Brock.
Well, they're building a new elementary school in Brock. They make you just go ahead and tack that on to the bond package.
It's an extra addition over there.
There you go. Swift's down here, and 29 points. It's got to be pretty difficult for him considering the tradition of Nazareth Swift basketball. But Brock has certainly proven that they have what it takes to play at this level and to be a part of the elite in Class 1A.
And I think it needs to be pointed out that regardless of what happened here, Nazareth is going home a state champion.
Yes, they are.
Added to their tremendous total of state championships. The school and community does such a tremendous job out at Nazareth. They've got a long tradition in basketball with the boys and the girls programs. And so either way, what happens here in this game, they still go home state champion.
I just wonder what it is about that South Plains environment that generates such incredibly talented basketball players.
I think it's too cold to go outside and they have to stay inside and play basketball.
Those Blue Northers just run you right back indoors. Rob misses that free throw. But you've got the Plainviews of the world. Nazareth, Dimmitt was here. Just some great teams playing in the tournament. 4 minutes approaching that mark here in the fourth period. Three-pointer on the way. Walker can't make that one go in. And the Swifts move it down the court very swiftly. Trying to get it to the baseline, and there's contact and a call. Violation, but not a foul. And on the floor is Toby Farmer. But it will be the Swifts' ball to inbound. Everything's set, and it goes to Polmeyer, playing with 4 fouls. Birkenfield in the corner. Rob thinks about it, will take it back out. That Brock defense has been solid all day, and this three-pointer no good from Schilling. As you mentioned in the first half, Brock's defense is so aggressive on the perimeter, they just don't allow a close-in shot. Once again, Birkenfield continuing to work very hard against Jace Walker. Whitley started to get a count. Now the nice cutter to the bucket. Farmer from Toby Farmer misses and goes down, but the loose ball picked up. Brady Deaver wants 3, and he got it.
And Nazareth can't catch a break. They have a great defensive stand. The ball comes out. Deaver gets the ball, nails the three-pointer, now 1 of 3 with 9 points.
Polmeyer now. Swifts down by 31, but not anymore. Cade Wilcox hammers home that 3.
Great job by Wilcox. They had the screen set there at the top of the key, and that one was a few steps outside the three-point line as well.
These guys act like they've been practicing their threes at the American Airlines Center or the Compaq Center, perhaps the Alamo Dome, someplace where it's a bit farther out than it is in the high school gyms. Here's Birkenfield. He wants a three. Not there. Walker with the rebound and is fouled. Cade Wilcox, I think, was the guy who got the hand on him, and that'll be his third.
Still only 5 team fouls for Nazareth. Not quite in the bonus yet with only 2:45 left in the fourth quarter. Second half has been extremely well played. Very few fouls. The turnovers in the second half. Nazareth, I think, now has probably about 5 turnovers in the second half. Brock only has 1.
That's been a big key here in the second half. And Brock, of course, in the first half had a lot of turnovers, which kept Nazareth in the game early. But since that time, it has been all Eagles. Now just taking the time and being patient. Although if they get the open three, you know they'll take it. They like to take that long-range shot. Polmeyer gets a steal. They have numbers. Three-pointer, Cade Wilcox. It's good for the Swifts.
Great job by Polmeyer on the defensive end, getting the ball on the turnover, giving it to Wilcox, able to knock down the three again.
Whitley takes it back the other way, and Schilling having to lay off, playing with those 3 fouls. But now with 2 minutes to play, I think he might as well go ahead and take a chance on one of those. Birkenfield cuts to the bucket. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound, Toby Farmer. And Walker's off and running the other way. Three-pointer, Deaver wants it. He's had the range. He's still got it.
I tell you what, they are not slowing down at all. Deaver now 2 of 4 from three-point land, 12 points. Overall, shooting just tremendous. 45% from the three-point line is amazing.
Most good teams shoot 33% from three-point range. 45%. You're right, that's almost ridiculous to hit 45% beyond the arc. Minute 36 to play, and Dustin Whitley and these starters are going to come out. Deaver, Toby Farmer, David Farmer, and a chance for some of these other kids to get a chance and come on in and play for the Brock Eagles. Scott Weatherford is in there along with Justin Clark. Also in the game, Blake Lewis. We also see a new face, Kenny Wright, in the contest. Nice penetration to the bucket. Cade Wilcox coming alive here in the fourth. Was a cold shooting touch in the second period, and that's when things began to get out of hand. Nice steal. Polmeyer's playing good defense up at the perimeter. Taken there by Ty Wilcox. Kai can't make it fall. He is fouled, though, and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
You know Nazareth is never going to quit. They're going to play aggressive defense up and down, so they're going to stay in this game, keep playing as hard as they can. I think it's interesting to point out that the 5 kids that just walked off the floor for Brock were all 5 juniors. And I think they brought in
scary.
yeah, well, it depends on what chair you're sitting in. I think of the kids they have on the floor now. I think there's 1 senior out on the floor, and the rest of them are sophomores.
Well, this is going to be the beginning of what could be a long run for these guys. And Brock has shown with Jeff Bell, that they are, of course, quite capable. And there's Casey and Kinsey Cole in the stands watching as the Brock Eagles are going to win a state championship and a Texas Cup as well, just like the Lady Eagles. Nice drive to the bucket. Good rebound there. Up and won't go in. A nice effort there by Justin Clark.
And Schilling bringing down his 14th rebound.
Three-pointer. Kai Wilcox drains that three-pointer. And Wilcox now 3 of 7 from three-point range with 11 points.
Nazareth beginning to get that field goal percentage up just a little bit too late.
Now across midcourt, Scott Weatherford is fouled. And if this is Polmeyer, and I believe that it is, that is all. Daryl Polmeyer is going to have to come out of the game. And for Daryl, the senior, this will be his last action, and always a tough thing to realize when you walk off the court for the last time.
Yeah, no question. Polmeyer's played a tremendous game, both on the offensive and the defensive end of the floor. He's got 2 of 5 shooting. He's got 5 points. He has 5 rebounds, a couple of assists. Done a great job playing real hard for Nazareth in his years there. No question, the people in that community can be very proud of him.
Was really proud of him the way he played defensively here in the fourth quarter. Stayed with it. Continued to fight for loose balls and force turnovers. Schilling has trouble controlling that rebound. Kai Wilcox moving it down court and just out of the reach of Justin Kleeman. stops the clock with 32.3 to play, and the Eagles will continue to begin the celebration in the stands. On the court, though, the decorum being observed. More fresh faces in the game for the Eagles in the closing seconds. Tyler Hunter is in there. Ball goes out of bounds, tipped away there at the last second.
Schilling does a great job of coming out there on that three-pointer and getting the block shot.
Michael Westbrook in the game, and now we also see Wesley Clark, the sophomore, get a chance to see some action. Clark and Westbrook, pretty good sized kids, both coming in at 6'3". Future indeed does appear to be bright. Here's Justin Clark with a 2-point try. Gets his own rebound, and that one's blocked back and tipped out of bounds. As the Swifts will control and take possession as the Eagles took it last.
Schilling continuing to do a tough job on defense, now picking up the second block shot. 10 points and 14 rebounds. As I said, Nazareth never going to give up. They're going to keep fighting as we come down here to the end of the game.
And they do continue to keep fighting as Justin Kleeman has just drawn a charge. Right there on the elbow. And there's a gentleman out there from Brock who is celebrating a sweep of the state championships and the Texas Cup in Division I. And of course, in Class 1A, the Texas Cup, the exhibition, as you described it, of the two champions from Division I and Division II. And Nazareth, a very proud Division II champion, continuing to play with that pride as Kleeman picked up that charge and will hit the free throw.
Justin Kleeman, one more.
The Brock three-point percentage, of course, a key part of this success today. 45% from beyond the arc. Overall, field goal percentage of 44.2. Now we've got another foul, and in the game, Tyler Hunter, in the closing seconds, has picked up 2 quick fouls.
Well, he wants his name to be in the book.
Well, he's on the court. He's kind of laughing at himself right now, which is another thing that's quite appealing about a kid these days. That self-effacing humor is something that I think a lot of folks can take to the bank. Schilling, the recipient of that foul, hits the free throw, and Cade Wilcox will come off the floor at this time as well. Kai Wilcox, Justin Kleeman, and some substitutions now as the Swifts bring out some of their younger players in the game for the first time now. We see Jordy Rowland. And Schilling hits both of those free throws, and he will come out of the game. And back in, Trey Robb. Also in the game for the first time, Chase Schulte. Last seconds of the game here in the Texas Cup in Austin. And the Brock Eagles are the Texas Cup champions, as well as the Division I champions, as they were crowned on Thursday. But it'll be a special day in Parker County as the Eagles and the Lady Eagles share the Texas Cup and the Division I championship in Class 1A. When we come back, we'll have the divvying out of the medals and the celebration of the trophy of the Texas Cup and this Division I championship. The Brock Eagles, congratulations, winners here at the Irwin Center. For Mark Cousins, I'm Scott Harrison.
On the year, coached by Jeff Bell, assisted by Eddie Farmer and Steven Seagal, presenting the Texas Cup. A trio. Mr. Don Rhodes, Mr. Dan Jones, superintendent at Avery Independent School District, member of the UIL Legislative Council, and Mr. William Stidham from Bartlett Independent School District, where he is superintendent also, and member of the UIL Legislative Council. Would the captains or the team, however you want to slice it, please step forward and accept the 2002 Texas Cup, the Eagles of Brock.
we may start fighting right here. Oh, really? Because of our ears? Okay. I will. That's no problem. I'll head down 35 and go right to the walk section. Now, is she going her path up here? Well, maybe she'll ride back with me. Okay.
They just told me to keep shooting. Even if they didn't go in, they would eventually go in. And today I was just on.
Coach, I guess you get to see the girls win last week. How'd you get to watch it all? How's the different comparison feeling winning it yourself?
Well, when they brought back those state championship trophies in the Texas Cup, I mean, we wanted the same thing because they're just awesome. I think it got us more focused. We wanted the same feeling that they had. And this is just an awesome day for us, and I'm just so proud of these guys. Very proud.
One of you guys, one of the players, you wanted to talk about kind of, I think always Brock is kind of, I think the girls kind of broke the seal, to use the term, to, I think it's the way to explode. Talk about, you guys think this is going to really start a big tradition with you guys now that you've got those first couple, and now that you kind of have that attitude that maybe you guys know you can win it?
I mean, no doubt. I mean, we just needed that one win to really bust us open, and the girls did it, and we knew the girls were going to do it from the beginning. I mean, Coach Bell said from the very beginning of practice that the girls were going to win it, and we were a week away from them, and we were going to win it too, and it just finally clicked in that, I mean, we had to follow the road Coach Bell was on. If we didn't, then we weren't going to go as far as he wanted us to, and we wanted to go just as far as him, so we followed him and believed in every word he said, and look where we are now.
I guess Nazareth, I think every time they come down here, they win it in boys and lots of times in girls and lots of times in boys. You know, probably pretty popular up there right now. Talk about what it's like to be a legendary program like that 2 weeks in a row.
Well, I mean, they have an outstanding program, and we feel like we have the same type of program, and we had something to prove. And playing a quality team like Nazareth, I grew up 10 miles from Nazareth, and I know the type of kids they have and the program and the community. So this is a little bit extra special for me, and I told these guys that they were going to come out ready to play, and we had to be focused, and we were. So, you know, we've got just as strong a program as they do, and we went out and proved it today.
Is this the way to go out with y'all going up to 2A?
It doesn't. Yes, it is. I mean, it doesn't bother us going up to 2A because we play bigger schools all year long, and we kind of welcome the opportunity. A lot of teams wouldn't, but hey, it's just another challenge for us, and we welcome. We don't even complain about that. We're just going to go out and try to get it done.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dimmitt. Yeah.
One more question.
42. I didn't bother.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, Peter.
This is Blake Birkenfeld, senior point guard, and this is Daryl Pullmeyer, senior post. First, you really got to give a lot of credit to Brock. Coach Bell did a good job having them ready. They shot the ball well. They played tough man-to-man defense, and when we go on a shooting spell like what we had, you know, it's going to be tough to win any games like that.
How big a factor was it, you know, with Schilling and Burke getting 3 fouls there?
It was huge. I felt like that when Eric went to the bench, that when Blake went to the bench, felt like we panicked a little bit. We started taking, having poor shot selection, and hurt our rebounding. And, you know, I felt like that was the one advantage that we had, was maybe a mismatch with the Schilling kid and with Eric, because I wasn't real sure who they were going to put on him. But, you know, with him on the bench, then we had to start relying a lot more on our perimeter shooting, which wasn't very stellar this morning.
Talk about the feeling you're feeling right now, because I mean you're a state champion, but yet you're coming off a loss. I mean, how do you guys look at that? What is is your emotion almost depression right now, or happy, or?
I know after the game, there were probably 14 kids in the dressing rooms that didn't feel very much like state champions, but maybe this feeling will wear off, and the elation will come back. But it's just disappointing. You don't want to lose your last game of the season.
One of the guys.